God damn, I'm just fucking like. So I was just straight up like looking for the fucking like button to turn this thing to unmute this thing, and it's like, God, like I feel like I'm stroking this mic like it was on like fucking Foxy News, fucking hentai that I remember seeing back in the day. Still good, it's good. It's still good. It's good to go watch. Would recommend. Oh god, my back hurts so shovel like snow and shit. At least I got a workout in, so fuck it, let me just do my foot cat raise. yet. Okay. Oh, my back. Is it all my how adorable? Just look at all them little miners. Okay, I already read that. There are supposed school skirts and other clothes that would not fit you, even if you think they might suit you. Really? They would not fit me? A stick man? Oh, God. I'm going! You got your all jump scares. All 10 jump scares, okay. I'm going insane! Gamer man. Oh, keep going to the kids' room. Okay, this is Ghost of an Orchestra Conductor, unless he's a ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either he's very agitated, but something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebees. Try talking to him. Sorry to interrupt you, but I can actually hear music. What are you conducting? It's the finale of the 1812 settlement overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 overture. Let's see, overture. Sure, that would have been my second guess. Or is your orchestra in like double ghost or something? But so no, there's no orchestra. I merely have this piece of musical irrevocably lodged in my head. He's been nagging at me, insisting, "Oh, you got the brain worms." That's not as if. This is just a guess. But did you die during the performance of 1812 orchestra? That is correct. Very easy. And the finale piece of the feature reels actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would be far preferable to my other pharmaceutical demise. What happened? The British group requires several cannons because it's impossible to load a single cannon enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we're performing on could not have borne the weight. So what do you do? Actually, let me just see my fucking candy. I think I deserved it after like doing fucking like all that. I wish I had a knife though. Like at least nearby. Dude, this is gonna be painless. There we go. Fuck. Motherfucker, these are hard candies. Oh. I thought these were gum. Oh my god, these are okay. I got the actual gilly gummies. Fucking bullshit. Definitely deserve this. Oh, come on, put them. I should get my right molar checked. I really hope that there is no cavity in that right molar because holy shit, it fucking hurts. Oh yeah, chippa. Let's see. Until it was far too late to make a change, that required the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to a tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Oh, no wonder you end up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't ridiculous of my death that troubles me, really. Accident happens. As by any performing arts, a colleague of mine was decapitated by the errant symbol during a performance of Pagani Violin, Concerto No. 1. Consider the risk we take for the arts. Gosh. The problem is that 1812 Orchard Finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece, but the music constantly replaying itself in my head. I have been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I think of a way to help. I'll save these things. With that lady here to crank it, the hurdy-gurdy is neither hurting nor girding. So is Mrs. Guns, I'm Big Gay Bassett. You heard her with the ghost extermination meeting? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham. Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Service. Big A is my assistant. I'm your what? Who's the country licensed ghost hunter? Here, me or you? Okay, fine. If I am able to exterminate all the ghosts, I still feel haunted. 12 of them left, according to the scanner. We're working on it, ma'am. Don't worry, you can count us. Please let me know when you're finished. Okay. How's it going? I ain't interested in a chit-chat, fella. Just Bill, your stepbrother shall challenge to a game. You don't have a cue, and you don't have a clue how to play one without one. Look, company. Too bad you're busy. Just sit down. Then they will bear the scars of many unclose beverage. Well, this isn't much of an interest for you. You don't have a long-standing, extremely unhealthy relationship with Splatoons yet. What do you mean? I have plenty of unhealthy fascination for Splatoons. Specifically searching for shit. Like, you are not gonna prevent me from searching stuff in this Splatoon. Like, there's bound to be riches down the game. I really like these gummies, though. You pull out your cue and the ghost knight and cracks the ball. He utterly trounced you. You can't see to make the balls go where you intend. That was a sad showing as a... Here, let me see that cue. Yeah, that's your brown. That thing is about as straight as a banker handshake. You're gonna need to lay this back to true if you want a chance against me. Lay this. What do you mean lay this back? I really like how much of this is an actual puzzle game. Okay, I'm charged. I'm sure Loathing at your service. What happened to you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I thought it was a very exciting story. It wasn't a very exciting story. I was hunting lions on the plan, the spaghetti, and one of the blighters got the better of me. Oh, you're eating by land? That sounds pretty exciting to me. Yes, well, not just eating as such. I think your brother crept on my camp and pushed a sack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh. Hey, help me do it. Oh, whatever keeping you as a ghost, though, now to say it, I guess there isn't much I could do to get your revenge on lion. Oh no, this isn't revenge keeping me here. Good for the lion, for that lion's sake. Turnabout is a fair play, all that and what? No, I do wish he'd done it in a manner that made progress. So why are you ghosting? If it is my true regret, I never faced the most dangerous game. I am definitely not gonna help you hunt down people. What? No, the most dangerous board game. Nobody was ever willing to play against me. A ball exchange, huh? What's the game? He leads you over to a small table in which he laid out a board of alternating red and black squares with little wooden discs painted red. Checkers? Knife checkers. What's the rules? You know how to play? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes. That's all you know. Okay, alright, I play. You yank out the knife of the board. The Lord chooses to instruct you to hold down your left hand. The rules are you may only attack your opponent's hands and only when they are over the board. Wait. The placing checkers are played from where they land, but attack the board directly is foul, which awards opponent's stabs return. It's pure friendly, a game of concentration, quick move, and fainting. Play aggressively. You start off the game attacking quickly and fiercely to establish dominance and keep your opponents from doubling his piece. Strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Houston does scare you. He managed to feint a few pieces past your guard. Enter mid-game, less evenly matched play distinctively. And let's try it. But you had to come back and better fight that side of me. Come back when those wounds are scabs. Where's angry? Can I get less angry though? Oh shit, I got a glass eye. Who was the one that needed a glass eye? Let's see. Oh, I think it was her. Yeah, kind of. Well, thank you very much. She takes the glass eye and puts it where it falls through in her hands. She does that. She picks. Oh, there's a little tube as well. I was certain with it that wouldn't work. Don't worry, this is easily fixed. Do you have a hammer I can borrow? A hammer? Yes. Thank God. You take the hammer and place the cracked eye. Place the glass eye on the desk and smash it with a precise crack. Perfect. To give you back the hammer and pluck the ghost of the glass eye from the shattered fragment. After blowing it dust. Oh, you took there and I fixed my better. Does it work? Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I can't actually see what it is. The ghost of a glass eye after all. Oh dear, this one did. What a shame. You know, I don't really understand why your eye is still missing. What do you mean? Well, I always assumed. That's why people say they can feel it itching sometimes. Well, if they don't lose an arm or something, it just sticks around as the arm goes. Get more of these gummies. That's why they say they can always feel itching because you still got an arm there, but it still goes. It's even called phantom limb syndrome. But logically, if the rest of you becomes a ghost after that, it would hook right back up. But then where did my head go? Maybe it got pushed back inside your head. Let's see, but no, that seems. Wait, what? I do feel something just then. Oh my goodness gracious, keep going. It's like one of those puzzles where you're trying to get the marble in the hole. He bends forward and continues shaking, and you guys almost hear a faint rattling, and then plop, straining blank and blink with two eyes. You did it! Well, thank you much, dear. I never would have thought that. No problem. Have a nice time in heaven or whatever. Let's give you a friendly wave and fade us. Well, that's it then. Let's see. I don't know if it's easy, but let's see. I think I reread this. No, those flowers you wear in your lapels. Wait, I don't think I have read this. Do you figure out? Oh. Yeah, he's just making buns. Okay, never mind. Oh, I guess that was room 3. Found something. Nice. Let's see. Notice the medicinal gas. Oh my gosh, she's still here? I got a question for you. What can you tell me about my kitty? Anything better? Anything else? I think I already read this. Okay, arena. nobody's in the restroom. Next one we got left for a bit. They're pretty cool. They play craftily. The new game focus more on checkers and knife work. Maneuvering your into position and big gains in the long term. You just few minor nicks and cuts, but are well positioned pretty. Suppose the holes in your defense, the feints left and right, and then you try to king me. Say it's a funnel to attack the board. Sure, but oh wait. You feints left and then quickly slides the one piece into the gap and into your trap. Just move his hand into just position to attack it with a hardwood gun span. You easily yank his hand out of the way and your knife hits one piece of edge, flipping it across the board immediately into the back rank. King. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged, that's all. You sneaky blighter. Play continuously, but with king behind Lord loose in line, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, I can see marvelous play. Well done. Phew. There's a trapdoor in the ceiling over there. Too bad you're like 11 feet tall. Ah! God, my back. Let's see. Oh. Nice. Okay, so I got that. Music room. I'm the Mozats. Look at him, he's happy. Oh, that's what I use for the pool stick then. Motherfucker, where do I... Let me get another one then. Press the source one this. Give me a second. Okay, back. Ah, my back, no. Let's see. Cool guy. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the hell the second goes. Okay, so there's only one. Wait a second, blow. Let's see. There's probably something I'm missing, you know? That fully do. Oh shit, Candy. Do some shopping. Jibba jabba. Is that your name, Ben? I picked up the bottom section. Double check. Is that your name, Ben? Sure. He knocks the back of the shot. Let's see. No, it's Quint Brett. Okay, you got a first line manage. Okay, does that do anything? Oh shit! Baller. Snake around like your cues and continue to ball party negotiations. Telling me it's AJ, you ain't got chalk your cue. Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk wouldn't work, dang it. Oh my god, where the fuck do I find chalk now? Hey yo, yeah. Okay, challenge from donor game. Chalk up your cue to go strike the ball. It's a close match. You have consulted the geometry book a few times. To work out all the angles, the book comes down to the game comes down to a fight for an 8-ball. Manage to barely squeak out the wind. The ghost catches an unlucky bounce of a corner of a pocket. Oh, strike, nice text. He flips a finger still down and wink. Okay, there. God damn it! Let me look in the spittoon. It is like my. Something is a duty I have to do. Okay, so what the hell do I do with the 6-ball? Oh, fuck my back! I look forward to lying down. Better now that you do invent. Okay, I think it's just gonna be run on. Okay, the number of benzene ring for organic poison, something in the yada and 5 times poison. Ah, god damn it! I saw every poison. Oh, there's something I equipped. Okay, got it. Okay, tell me how many ghosts is there. How the hell is there one more on the 3rd? Okay, and there's 3 on the 2nd, so we're on the 2nd floor, right? So 1, 2, 3. I want to know where the hell is it. I'm stuck on the 3rd floor. No ghost. No ghost. No ghosts. No ghosts. Wait, how many shit is that? 1 or 2? Where's that one last ghost? Unless Mrs. Gunn is actually a ghost. Look, let's fight. Oh, nitro. Tiny stick of dynamite. You used to get one of those cigars you found. Oh, there it is. Wait, there. Okay, there we go. I got a question, like, what exactly is... Like, one of my equipment slides, like... So, I got a ring hand, I got a fucking, what's the word? Ring at gun and whatever and melee. Back. see. I think this is what you're looking for. Yeah, it's a cigar. It's a cigar, just a cigar, but not this time. What do you use for explosives? I really found a small firecracker. Just big enough to blow up the cigar without blowing someone's face. Also, without the violent lead projectile. You're a genius. Please let me see in action. I can finally light it up. I might have to actually look at a guide to like find out. Let's see. Okay, where the hell is it? Let's see. What is it called? What the hell is it? It goes. The first goes to the kind of kitchen as it goes. Oh, seriously? Poaching. I forgot that that's what I really do. You don't poach eggs by shooting them. I have proof. Winter Nation. Poach is a method of preparing food, especially eggs, by smearing them in boiling water. Well, that'd be dang gum. Yeah, but this still seems irrelevant. Yeah, unfortunately, you need some conversation with them. You're not even sure you know what chili is anymore. Maybe you should do some research. Oh, you must have. Okay, I think I found what I need for a. What's it called? Silencer. Oh, weird. You have that frame photograph. Is that window? Why does the logger have a window? Why does it go stand motionless? Oh, excuse me. Just ignore. Grab him by the shoulder and shake him. But the way he ceases the activity. Sorry, I got a little carried away now. Can I have your attention? How about you tell me who you are? Hey, America, I'm John Francois Lourdes. Nope. So, visibility in making the photos would not be sufficient. Without it, how would anyone know I am the most famous Frenchman ever to visit the Gunmano? Have a lot of Frenchmen visit. Besides having the distinction of being the most famous Frenchman, to visit the Gun Manor, I am the first Frenchman to visit the governor and the last as well. Oh gosh, how did you die? I was posing for the photographs to commemorate me visit. Yeah, again. And that fool of a photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder flash. Fouled up how? He left a bullet in it. I must have these photography. Such as a face of mine, not languishing in obscurity. Okay, so I just need to take a photo of him. Pants. Here, there's pants your side. Nice. Take Ghost is running like crazy or hovering around like crazy. Searching rank for pants or trousers we prefer, but we say pants here in the Western Territories. He seemed preoccupied aggressively. Shouted him to stop. Hey buddy, hey, come on, jeez buddy, you nearly scared me to death out of me. I was wondering what you're doing. I thought it was obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants, but you don't have any legs. Yes I know. So what do you want pants for? Nostalgia? Yeah. What kind of pants are you looking for? And without legs. I like this pants. Well, I can't wear regular pants, you know. The legs would just flop around. It'd be dumb. You guess you have a point. How do you lose your legs anyways? Yeah, geez, really embarrassing. I don't mind. Well, I don't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was just carrying it in my tuck on my... Well, the trigger snap when you went to draw it? Alright, it gets worse. I was wearing those gun belts with the slots around the... gun belts with a slot all around you for the stick bullets, you know? Oh man. Yeah, the chain reaction blew off the entire lower half of me. Did I see that? Yeah, that's how I died. With a slot all around for your bullets to They're still working on it. I wonder if I look. I could just look up chili in the library, right? Chili. Chili recipe. Bowl of chili to give the ghost. There's a dictionary. You need some spice, some beans, and a good. Oh wait, except you're trying to make chili well again. So keep it right. Heat, spice. Oh, you got that under control. You grabbed the chili pot, put it on. Oh, okay. The little pile you found out earlier will do a trick. The mixture of spices and beans, belly marinade now for the final ingredient. No, gun. Not according to Ahoy chili, it doesn't have a gun in it, but it's chili with no gun in it, which is what you were after. I kind of want to know what happens if I did do the chili with gun. And I got a bowl of 100% gun-free chili. Oh my god, thank you so much. Is that wrong? Well, I can only eat ghost food. So you need me to murder the chili for you? No, not to put too fine of a point, but yes. I'm trying to find a way. Summon chili to death. Eat this chili! After a few stomps, the chili dies in a haze outline. The bowl collapses, shattered, fragmenting glop. You pick it up and give it to the ghost. Eat this chili. Let's see. Happy trails, big guy. Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I'm exhausted. What were you even doing? You kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook. Except nachos and popcorn. Just the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent, so I figured ghost food was probably invisible too, so I pretended to give him empty plates. I guess it works even though it doesn't really make any sense, huh? Anyway, I work at the snack point. I see you. Okay, cool. But now I'm curious of like, how the hell do I get... Oh yeah, I definitely need to go to the basement to get the... Oh, photos! Big fried holster. Okay, so who can do photos? Investigate. See, make a silent turn. That'll make it much more easier to shoot people at. Let's see, I got the kitchen, I got the dining room. So, who can take pictures? Yeah, I'm gonna consult a guide for this piece. Let's see. Wait, in the cellar dot. Huh. Oh, okay. Photo. It's pretty decent big. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now my image will no longer be lost the verbiage of time. Mercy, boy, cop, my friend. Oh, it's literally pantry. Okay, maybe I can find like respect everything relevant. So go inside. Actually, let me start up on the third floor. There's bound to be pants somewhere around here. Oh. About this, look, I understand the generalization of clothes. Maybe you shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. They say killed. What's the kill? It's a special kind of foreign legless pants for men. Here, try it. Let's try the killed. Hey, that's really nice. Thanks a lot. Problem solved. Let's see, there's none left on the first floor, 2 on the. Okay, so I gotta deal with the library. Got my chicken tendies. Got my dinner ready. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay, thanks. Okay, I have no idea what to do with these two. It goes. crisis, right? Patterson dialogue with you give it an almanac. Ah, fuck. God, what the fuck was that freak accident? It doesn't. I guess it didn't like the tendies. I thought tendies was a food for everybody, you know. Okay, so do I have almanac? Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, that's why. Let's see, July. Let's see. I don't really like that, but it changed. But McCurry signed it up for a couple weeks and then transferred into Fresca, and I was something. So maybe 18th? No question. And that was a Friday. They don't tell you to execute prisoner. Okay, so 20. Fuck, okay, where was it? Okay, so what am I looking for? July didn't start the deal on the 29th, so July 25th. Wait. Let's see, with the trial. Okay, it was a trial right after the duel. Okay, 26th of July, I think? Okay, I'm guessing. It could either be July or June. It was killed retro sad, but it doesn't seem to be anything extra significant. Fifth. Let's try it after the duel, the 19th. Weeks and make sure let's go. Okay. 19th. there was a moon. It was somewhere between new and full moon. Okay. Oh wait, it should be 18. Look. Okay, apart from the fact that it was high noon and it was the clock, but it doesn't seem to be anything to look up to date. What the fuck, man? Okay, I wanna know where the fuck is it? With options for the day, more they could on the 29th. They spread the specific. Okay, July and the 29th. Let's see. Wow. Apparently, there was a total eclipse of the sun that day. Was entered. I looked up July 29th in your almanac. What? Now you're messing with me. No, look for yourself. Let's see. There was a total eclipse of the Sunday. No, look for yourself. Totally. 2:47 p.m. right over the Western Territories. Well, that's quite something, but I don't see how this fake way unless you're right. There's a perfect opportunity for McCree to escape. That's absurd. Absurd, like a fox. You said yourself, McCree was really good at remembering dates. He could have read the eclipse at any time and stored the knowledge for future use. Like giving himself an advantage to a duel or something. Wait, the reason why Spires to go, but McCready couldn't have worked the eclipse into the escape plan because he didn't have any say over the course schedule. You said it was with the other thing. The trial didn't start until July 25th. McCready could have caused any number of those delays himself by faking illness in prison or messing with the horses on the ride to Frisco. Anything. This could explain the trial by combat. There ended up to be too much delay, so if a regular trial went too long and he was found guilty, he could have missed the eclipse. Exactly, whereas if he was called for a trial by combat, everything would have been resolved. One way or another, in only one more day. Maybe you win, that'd be fine. But if you lose, he could use his escape plan. I have to admit, this is pretty compelling, but it's all maybes and what ifs. But yeah, if it happens, but maybe McCree was rescued by leprechauns. Oh man, are leprechauns in Frisco's? Need some kind of hard evidence before. Oh god. I gotta find myself. We don't know how to escape yet. Maybe. Oh god, I gotta. McCready? Okay, Mac ready. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so I was right with going to... Yeah, be fine. Let's see, find this here, the main... Also, your other three scheduled men to be hanging on 29, escaping the computer, only two of them were recaptured. Unfortunately, their names aren't given. Keep looking. You don't know anything else is relevant to the case, Howard. Like you're putting the papers back in order to help. There's been a famous inventor missing. There go light was light on information, but apparently Mrs. Gunn's husband, Dan vanished on the road while traveling to Dishwater to visit 6 years ago. Law enforcement suspected bandits, but no evidence was found. This is kind of grim. Newspaper article. Which one? The guy scheduled to be executed the day eclipse, not one of them was never found. Okay, didn't say that. Don't damn it. An city critters aren't given gravestones with their name on them. You can't go look around Frisco Cemetery to find out. Listen, Big A, I really appreciate you're trying to do this, but at this point, you have to actually find McCray himself to prove he wasn't executed due to my failure. I guess that's what I did. God fucking damn. No, this is very involved. Let's see. Okay, so how the fuck am I supposed to know that I was supposed to talk to the bartender for this? Hey, Lloyd. Ever heard of a fella McCready? McCready no to the ringer. Should have been about 17 years ago. Heck, I got long married, but not that long. We started working here 6 or 7 years ago. How about the guest register? We'll keep those for last couple of years. Only place I know might be a record far back, what you need would be the post office. Okay. I'm trying to find a guy named McCready. There's a possibility he might have passed through here about 17 years ago. Passed through? You don't stamp passport here. If he stayed for a while, he might have been forwarding address. Oh, can you check, please? Right, them books could use a dusting anyways. One sec. He pulled out a big ledger on their desk and blew a huge cloud of dust in the air and started leafing through them. 17 years, so around 78, 76, 77, 78. Maplestone, McCready. And I'm Matt McCready. That one test him. Unfortunately, but you can ask at his old place just northwest out of here. Let me see your map. Oh, you already got it. Desert house, that's the one. Oh, neato. This is my savior, Big Gay Hug. The sign's outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called Hot Dog. Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyways, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. Buy something. Howdy, sir. I'm wondering, let's see, trading wandering around all these fans to make things see. Sure thing. Bad luck with names, which to protect your house. Fuck it. You're on for the rest of the day. Booze sense alert. You're present about rock. Confused, you move the rock and sure so there's a bottle of booze behind it. You're afraid a second that your booze sense has been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Grave. Howdy, yay. Are you guilty, McCready? Well, now ain't that her nickname in what year is it? 1895, 17 years? No, I tell a lie. It was 178 years. The same decree escaped the gallows during an eclipse. Oh, well, now since the statute of limitation expired, I might as well fess up. Yeah, that was me. Real sweet plan. Apart from one last hitch, it went off smooth as silk. If it even worked in a little misdirection and lead the law to them. The two fillers, serves them right too. There was some really murderers, not like me. I'll never kill a man except for in a fair fight. It's for the one that little hitch you mentioned. Miscalculate how long to delay the trial. So in order to not miss the eclipse, he called for a trial by combat. Oh yeah, that's true. You're blaming me for Mrs. Wainwright's death, I suppose? Why didn't you just trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. You had a real good head on her shoulder, sure, but so did that prosecutor fellow. I didn't rate odds better 50-50, not good enough. And anyways, the trial by combat was part of her job. She should have been ready. I just think she trusted you. She's a ghost now because she felt guilty about losing that trial. I spent ages trying to convince her that you were innocent, and she backed you up every step of the way despite the fact that you got her killed. You don't care. Hell, you bite your tongue, son. You don't know me. Don't care. I did what I felt I had to do to stay alive, and I felt damn guilty about what happened to Mrs. Wainwright. But I ain't taking all that blame for you, no sir. She told you herself she could have been better prepared, just like she told me that day apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her and gave up the only thing I lived for. That's how I felt about it. You gave up everything? Wasn't easy, but I did. About this house, about this land, raised some chicken and had a little vegetable garden. Place has gone to hell since I died. Damn shame. Anyways, I better find my pistol again. Not even a damn pistol. That's not what says on your gravestone. I read it again. That's the fella what killed me. Having a little ironic joke. Someone killed you? You're the second person to track me down. First one was 9 years ago with the trial. Dick Tinberry. For the brother hunting for revenge. What happened? He challenged me to a duel. I told him I ain't doing that no more. Let's see. He asked again, and I said no. He hollered at me. I took my pistol out of the closet and threw it at his feet so he could see how the cylinder busted shut. And he cocked his gun and asked me one last time. I said no, and last thing I remember, the bang. Jeez. Kinda to bury me though. Guess he wasn't all bad. You wanna see Felicia again? I could take you to her, the ghost. Nah, I reckon I'll just go back to sleep. Ain't right, that fella walking around, just tell her sorry for me, alright? Here, you give her my pocket watch, you'll recognize it. Okay, so long, fella. Quite literally. That's a very funny, ironic joke, you know? Dang, goes through Ron, I thought I fell off. That wasn't one of my days. Go right to dirt water. Hell yeah. I swear to Christ, this better be it. You ready for this? Well, now, I found McCurdy Gray. He wasn't executed. You're 100% certain it was him, not some other man. It was him here. He gave me the watch to give you. She turns the watch into her hand for a while and just looked at it without saying anything. And then she slowly winds and listens to his chime out. That's his watch, thinking, wait, you said he gave it to you? He's alive? Not exactly. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while and then he asked me to bury him again so he could go back to sleep. What did he say? He confirmed my guesses. He knew about the eclipse in advance and stalled trial for his escape plan. Was told it too long and decided to hedge his bet on calling for trial and combat. I see. He was company. He what? He might let a house raise chickens and never find a pistol again. In fact, he left it to Russ. 9 years later, Tinsbury's brother called up to him and challenged him to a revenge match. McCready refused, reportedly, so the guy shot him. He said to tell you he was sorry. Hell yeah. Wait. I thought it would be a pen. I'm trying to think of like a Ace Attorney. I watch. She winds the handbag a minute and listens to the chime again. She sighs and shakes her head and smiles. Thank you, Biggie. You make a damn fine attorney. Take your hand face, just so we're gonna turn it back to your hand. Nice, dude. I took care of her. Oh, thanks. I gotta wash the floor off and get back to work. Started practically scratching every part of his body. Man, it feels good seeing these itches for days. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, Big. You're a lifesaver. No problemo. Wait, sure. Oh, I forgot. I think I'm broke. Hey, so this is a photo of the house. Yep, and the picture come under. So, why do you take a picture of me then? That's for our records. Okay. I'm sure why would anybody want to, but fair enough. Hey, I don't want to make Quinn's quiet. Oh, really? No, you quickly and quietly leave the library, gather the material for a signer, and head to the library craft. You got a signer. Then return to the library, present to the library. I have this thing to make Quinn's real quiet. Oh, how marvelous! I finally can rest in peace knowing that the library will now be safe from the noise of gunfire. The only atmosphere is quiet, the true joy there leads. The big game floors, man. The ghost hunter Florence and big game, whatever. I do feel significantly less haunted. Get rid of all the ghosts. You should be sure that actually my scare says so all the ghosts are accounted for. Well, that's good. Come right then. Wait a minute. You take a hard look at yourself and talk about things you've done. A lot of things were pretty cool. Hello, Big A, was it? Thank you so much for getting rid of all the ghosts for me. How about that? Turns out there's one left. Oh dear, you need to take care of it before I pay you. This gun, I got some bad news for you. Look, it's you, you're the ghost, ma'am. What is that again? It's you. When did it happen, I wonder? My condolences. Thank you, Richard. You know, this does explain something. Like what? I haven't had any appetites for months. Nearly a year, in fact. I kept sending food up the kitchen and the dumb waiter, but I've been dropping it out the window and sending the empty plates back to the chef so his feeling doesn't get. Just of the fact that you're translating, yeah, I thought it was just cataracts. Miss Gunn, this prompts a question, you know. Why are you a ghost? Do you want? Sure, I don't know. You're the ghost expert. Perhaps you could tell me. I'm the expert. Do you need some kind of unfinished business? I need to trying to tie you this place. No, you might be supposed to. Do you mind telling me about it? Honestly, I'm not. Okay, let's see. My very family disappeared years ago. My husband and 3 died. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry about your loss. The sheriff suspected they've been kidnapping for ransom, but no one ever made any demand. They just vanished. I found out what happened. Never found out. I always thought they were taken away by ghosts. Why do you think that? I always felt guilty about how many people have been killed by my inventions. The belt buckle? The gun. Alright. I used to worry about that their ghosts would come back to haunt me. When I built this house, I had an electrical anti-ghost field installed in the walls of this room, so they couldn't get in. Oh wait, awesome. Wait, doesn't that affect you? Well, sure it would if I attempted to walk through the walls, but it never occurred to me to try. After Dan and the girl disappeared, I became so sure that the ghosts have gone and like myself in here. After donating the rest of the house to historical society, so that there'd be someone to look after this place. Now I feel righteously about the whole thing. Clearly, I mean, ghosts do exist, obviously. Well, yes, but now I'm a ghost myself. I can sense the presence of other ghosts. And they only just arrived in this house, yesterday or the day before. That was when I called for the exterminator, you know. I didn't even question. I knew they'd be here, but I didn't know. I don't think there had been any ghosts here before them. But when did they all show up yesterday? I couldn't say. They all seemed to be very angry and confused, and since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and started just wandering around the house. They gave up quite easily. Okay. Maybe because you were already a ghost yourself. What are we gonna do with you? What do you mean? You did contract me for 13 ghosts, ma'am. You're the 13. Oh yeah, obviously. I could simply negotiate the number with you, but perhaps you should go ahead and exorcise me and whatever. I'd rather find a more peaceful solution. Peaceful solution? Well, we can also release you from your ghostitude by solving the problem that keeping you here. In your case, I guess that means finding out what happened to your family. Now, well, I'll be grateful. I assume they're dead, but to be honest, I got used to the fact, but I surely would like to know. Oh! Okay. Pull sick. Let's about hats. Who the heck are you? I'm Big Gay Bastard. I'm not the one who's apparently hiding in Mrs. Gunantic. I feel like you ought to be the one answering the question. Well, I am freaking typical. I'm shit bullet. Am I supposed to have heard your name before? Yes, you know. Damn, well, should have. Mrs. Gun's invention should have been nothing but our minds. Yeah, let me guess. You invented the bullets? Phew, I thought you were gonna say the belt buckle again. Oh shoot, now I want to change my guess. You damn right I invented the bullet. But I was her assistant, so I didn't get any credit. Hell no. No, I mean, I feel like time. Let's get an extra grind. Not for much longer here. Jeez. Well, it looks like we found the bad guy. Okay, shit, go ahead and tell us the detail of your whole nefarious plan. I'm not coming for your tone. Why should I tell you anything? Well, I could just punch your face and start talking of his own accord. How about that? Well, too late for you to stop me, so I suppose it's very not much. It's still not telling me what. And Mrs. Gundai control of the company and passes it to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I like to keep my hands clean, but I figure it might be some other people who have bone to pick with her. Considering the matter that you summoned all those ghosts. That's right, all it took was some basic seance equipment and wire-up. Those were simple for amplification, snap for a mechanical genius like me. The seance gear summoning ghosts relate to a summoner. That's the whole point of a medium. A person who knows who directs the summoning on someone else's behalf. So you get to talk to your own grandma instead of summoners. You don't seem like a medium type to me. I'm not like a small. But it does explain things I've been wondering about. It didn't make any sense for all the ghosts to be hunting Mrs. Guns because some of them weren't killed by guns, but they were all killed by bullets. Naturally, I anticipated that there'd be a couple of those. That's why I rigged the room with anti-ghost wheels, which I cleverly boosted so that the ghosts couldn't even sense me up here. Where did you get a gun manner? Right, I won't say you hunted her to death. Gun introduce you and I'll be honest. Well, I hate to be the bearer of good news, but Mrs. Gunn is dead. On the bright side, she's been dead for years, so you pretty much wasted your time. I'm rich. Now I need to get out of here without all those ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts are gone too. Wonderful, anti-ghost is pretty effective, but it was starting to make back part of my brain itch. He flips the electrical switch and suddenly becomes aware of his absence of extremely low frequency hum right on the edge of here. There's something else I want to talk to you about. I bet the Mrs. Gunn family. Oh, damn. They've been out of the picture for a year. I heard the rumor Dan got killed by a desperado and buried in a shallow grave on the backside of nowhere. But of course, I wouldn't actually know anything about that. Lucky for me, since I couldn't have inherited a company. But him or their daughter do so. Relax, the girls are fine. I'm not a monster. Pretty sure you are a monster. There's a weird little island kingdom somewhere on the other side of the ocean. Apparently he's stuck in some kind of bizarre temporal field that keeps anyone from entering or leaving. You can't find the place if you don't know how. Fortunately, I know a guy who... so I had the girls... 3 free tickets to sleepaway camp. Wasn't that nice of me? You're an absolute bastard. Now that hurts my feeling. Fortunately, I'm about to have a whole lot of money to console myself with YE. But no, we should talk to Mrs. Gunn before Terry's no ass a loophole. I thought you were dead. Depending on what she says, you might be too. Oh, thank God I didn't need to fucking, like, find out, like, what else I need to do. Yeah, I got some bad news. Jeff Bully have your husband killed and your daughter kidnapped, so he'd be the sole inheritor of your company when you died. He's also the reason all the ghosts are here. Instead of I should have expected something when he suddenly started being so ingratiating back then. And when he rode off to Sprout as an expensive house. I write him out of my will, but I suppose it's too late. That's rather galling. What's good in it, he says. The daughter says they're just on a magical island somewhere that nobody can get to. That's not exactly comforting, but at this point I'll tell you plainly if he wanted to kill them, he would have done so. Wait, you spoke to him personally? Yeah. He didn't know you were dead already, so he's been hiding in your attics for the last couple of days, waiting for the ghost to kill you. What do you want me to do with him? Sorry, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not in a state to make any reasonable judgment. In any case, to answer my question, I can feel myself moving on right. Thanks for your help. With a sad wave, Mrs. Gunn faded the view. And almost as an afterthought, the locked Ghost and I are requesting ching. Okay, time to kill him. I'm gonna see if we can... I wonder if I can go to that island. I wonder. Let's see. Goes having violent ends. Wait, what the hell was this? Like, required you have to try to interact with the spittoon. Ah, okay. So I have to go back to here when I go after Frisco. It's gonna be tricky with all the internal bleeding. Whenever user we're going to increase the probably mysticality. What do you mean impervious to direct attacks? Okay, I give up. Ooh, neat. Let's see. Check fellas. You need to dang for a minute with your rifle through stuff. Beat the hell out of Chapel and pitch them out of the good window. The last anyway, see him. Good riddance. Well, that's it. You brought some work into the gunman, or not the best puzzle of reckoning, mind you. Maybe there's a better deal to deal with, Chet. I mean, there's definitely a better way to deal with Chet, so I don't know. I said maybe. Like, oh, there's some really big bells hanging around. This house has the biggest bell of them all. What the fuck? Wait. Yeah, nice. Let's see. That's a good bit. Is an eerie sound of bell fade? Let's see. Similar to the lady who was running the booze and breakfast in the librarian. You know, you really didn't get very many names. Maybe you should get a better note. Anyway, you soon surrounded by a small crowd of ghosts with Mrs. Gunn last arrived. There's a bell down at my house. What happened? It was some kind of messing around with the bell. Did you resolve the situation with Chapel? Oh yeah, don't worry. I forgot eventually. Well, that's good. Thank you. The other ghost looks puzzled and shrugged at each other, and then they all fade away back to where they go. I guess that's it. Fade up. Blast. Okay. So wait. So cleaning boots. I don't know what could I have done. Oh my god, so many fucking ads. Speed of Atlantic and then ending the conversation and playing Boo on the Bell. Let's see. Let's see. God, I just want to know what the hell is like better way. Peaceful musician, capacity. Let's see, front of the key is a bunch of random spots, down where to go, so like head maze, straight back, I want to know, like, what was the thing that, like, let's see. If you check out the bell. Oh. Basically the big ghost. Oh, okay. I could have summoned a ghost. Okay. I thought, oh my god. You got matter of talks to the wiki. I wanna know what's the attic. Okay, I just. Let's see, where is. You won't be able to get the belfry until the ghost and four. Okay. The best thing to say, you have to go over here, the best way to. Check out the bell. Oh, okay. So how to use this blueprint? Would it be here? Or would it be downstairs? Okay, I saw signs free from advertising for a room. Main room hosts the cost. As it appears that it was banker fella. He paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. Okay. Oh, great. You're dreaming that you're having a fight with a green room while fleeing from a cow. For some reason, you're torn to parts by rats. You wake up ready to face a new day. You wake up refreshed, restored, hungry, and sober. Let's see, need any help with anything? Let's see what I can do. Pick the lock. Open the hatch, machinery. There's obviously something wrong, given all the planking and sploinking, but let's see, security needs to improve immediately. To be watching, pay attention to you. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm always only, but I'm sorry, just looking around. You're in this time. Well, I prefer a bit or some. Happens you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need to go back to pick up saltpeter. Was that used to make good? And other things. Look who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, we're kind of a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up. If the nearest one is Fort Cowardice, they keep it a little green. Okay, I'll be right back. Buy some slop. Let's see, I fixed the piano. Okay, not for your free room exchange, but you already got one. Shot of bourbon. Can I get some darts? Freaking months ago. Let's see, you need help with anything? Let's see, let's try talking to him. Let's see, dealer, fancy of 20 meat. Cleverly raised 20 meat. Forcefully strategize. Now you have 2 of that card, let's see. Gumptiously strategize. Yeah, that card like flash. Wait, what the fuck? Walk away. See, slop fed. Oh, okay. Let's see, I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it's sort of broken all of a sudden. I guess I don't got enough vitamins. Good nutrition can be difficult at this day of age. I need some medicine, sure. Thanks to see up north, little. Okay. Sponsored by LT&T. No, ain't this a big map? Let's go here. Yeah, chibba chibba. What's happening? There's mine in these parts. I worked for there for a bit, I tell you. Yeah, it just ain't no good. Yeah, this is Big Abe said, what's with the coats? Cots. Oh, what's with the cow attack and so on? I felt my fate would be better served by running place of the clinic rather than a church. I also sell medical supply if you had healing. Let's see. Broken leg pills. You're not sure which is stranger, that these works at all or that they only work on legs. Been experienced with a healing property. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, full nails and a full canteen. Nice, too. That's the guy supposed to be Jamaican. Hey, howdy, man. What happened? Hey, what's going on? I was wondering. Not much. We just moved to this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided to more natural let Gaia grow whatever she wants. Bet that was a lot easier. Haha, right on, man. Neat. Where do you get that hat? I'm afraid I made it, man. I forgot which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style. Man, maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the days. Like an ironic statement. There's no fort over there. So, oh, neat. Ruby. Howdy, I'm selling you remedies. Carried by. Oh. I frame my hands to weeds. The derogatory term created by man, but yeah, basically, by one. I'm Louis Lathrop. Quite a long face, Louis. Oh geez, basically I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know anything about how to farm a damn thing. But you just let weed grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream. Why didn't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospect or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. I headed west after graduating from baking school, and I fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was. I didn't realize they were all interested in getting silly on local weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yeah, still definitely. The only trade I know is baking. Do you know anyone here, a baker? Heck, even unpaid would have been better if it comes with room and a board. I just want to get in there. Sorry, I don't. Oh shucks. He knows. Needle in a haystack. Geo. You know, a vending machine, a little capsule in them. With toy capsules, this is but all natural. And IP is going straight. Hey, finally! These rocks are weirdly organized. Oh, what is this? Yeah, what is this thing? Is this DLC again? What's in the dark? Strange stone arrow. This looks dangerous. Yes, he shot through the chin of. I thought it'd be somewhere close. Flush. Oh wait. So he doesn't see me unfortunately unless it's functional. Let's do nothing. I thought it was like the fucking thing. Hey, my name is Mr. Big Gay Bassett. Oh, I didn't know it was coming. I'm not used to visitor, but folks call me Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo. I sort of followed the bleeping. No, certainly led you to the right place. This is a vibroto technology. It happens to be much of an expert as anyone's alive today. A what? A vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived long before humans. Well, they mostly live underground, so they might still be living. As far as I know, I've never seen a peep on an actual person, though. Just a machine that they left behind. Oh, shit. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens or genes pre-humans, or anything different terrestrial evolutionary. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Let me have a closer look. Give them the device. Oh, okay. Transport detects other homes, and you see that will be why it led you there. I got a thing I've been trying to repair. Here you go. Let's see if it's to turn on. Now that I got him, this device will lead to an abandoned LV technology, but it's also attract unwanted attention from whom? From the vibrato technology. You see what I mean? Just be careful. Okay. You know the thing about it. You're right at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more sample of vibrato check, but searching for it eats up all the time. Okay. Bringing back whatever device you find. Got our first priority is get my first keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things to those stone allies. Alright, there's fine presses, ancient times, 5 simple scraps. Roger that. Trying to fully figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agreed and trusts off leaving the binoculars behind to have them. Let's see, next we're gonna use our binocular. Ooh, neat! Dig through it. Let's see, the flank is telling with skill of rifleman. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could all definitely jump in. It does 3 damage now. Oh, neat. You're supposed to even look better to grab it. Last thing is a little diary which you decided to leave there. Oh, great it. You seem to have been raided by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating a dead soldier here on the theory that the best undead army would be literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came with the raised officer who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the Elder and his cohorts were planning on banning their station and reporting back to the necromancer. But the entry roughly in the middle sounded fascinating. Neat. Let's see, handful of loose teeth. There has to be something. Flush, flush, flush. Let's see. Flush, master. Wait, what? I see. Oh, neat. They're playing Warhammer here. Pardon me. Sorry. We're all dead. Easy A Dude Ranch. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the whole 1-2 buckle my shoe. Wanna trade hats? Let's see, muscles. All right, yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, I think I prefer to like having some like regeneration. Well, this is where you didn't expect to find circus all this way down here. They're basically nobody's around for miles. They're a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cow come home, so I guess it's just clowns. Clowns. I know you don't like. They're creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares about the old stories about them. Oh yeah, you mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting in hell? Yeah, and how rodeo clowns dress up like that, and because the first rodeos were reenactments of battles and became traditional things. Yeah, I remember those stories when I was a big youngin' myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be falling up your britches though. The clowns just fills the makeup. Yeah, no, still creeps me out. As you approach the clown, let's see, boy. I'd like a circus ticket, please. You came to the right place, but if you want to go inside, you presume you can sell me one. Why is it so expensive? But now there's no pedonk in the surface. Let's see, we got Rise games. Tell me about the food. Gasporin, I thought it was sarsaparilla, not sarsaparilla. The fancy new bundle cast and get this. Did you hear about this new thing you've been called Can? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it was Spanish, so I'm pretty sure we figured out how to work. We'll see. Let's see, guys. Let's see, tell you about eyes. Master, let me tell you. He does this amazing stuff where he gets a volunteer for an audience on stage and throw knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave you the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? Oh, yeah, right, sure. Yeah, attempt to intimidate the clown. I mean, I'm sick of being played a fool, so I think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get a dive like this. You got another thing coming. Are you gonna give me a ticket, or I'm gonna punch you for a ticket? Think you're a real tough guy? Listen, Bug. All I have to do is shout, and you're in my new slideshow exhibits. We call it the Amazing Crybaby Bag of Mulch. But hey, how about that plan I gave you? Oh, why I got it. Bang, you're out of your depth. Let's see. Wait, where's the intimidation? Okay, Haymaker, come at the deal. Ooh, that's nice. I say, Haymaker and Brawny. Let's get a perk. Whether you tear the book in half, but it tells me your newfound strength. You read the book while doing 10,000 sit-ups. Let's see. I don't know what kind of tobacco these mice were chewing, but it might be a whole corrosive because the brass spittoon in the hole. I don't know how suspected. The spittoon is disgusting. You practically see the lines. Alright, inspect the spittoon. You jeez, fine. You press down and take a careful look at the spittoon. The inside is blackened for years, we're saying. You can actually feel sight words. You're holding your breath. No, fucking inhale. Huff the fucking smell. And get high off it. Rather someone made a big pot of chili of carne. Left it under portion. The rear has crawled into the pot. Ate half of the chili. I forgot I got chili in my fridge. Wish I had that. Oh, I can have it with the fish. Yeah, I can do that. I heard smoke a thick black with cigars, but they light the brain here. Search it. Fortunately for you, the rainbow color fell on the surface of the liquid cold your hand as you plunged into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved. Down to the bone, the smell intensifies. Your stomach prefers a hose of poison. Pull it. You pull the most disgusting pair of pants out of the spittoon and jump back the hole. The spittoon bottom now unplugged. Begin to leak stemming still. Congratulations, now you're probably one of the worst objects I have ever been paid to think about. Narrowly defeating the leather bondage harness made of skins of clowns. I don't have a crowbar. But I like the service exposed on eBay and nearly every service is into the methods. I'm curious. Try talking to him. Yeah, but I love it. Gabba gabba ghoul. This is graduate paying blood. You have to get out of this pit now. Let's keep going. You get around and your head begins screaming too loudly to know. I have to get out of this pit right now. No, fuck off. I want to know. Okay, work this spear to the bone, dig in and... Alright, this is the place that he doesn't want to go. My partner. You hear me? Jeez, smell that. I think of a smell thing. Can you hear it? Yeah, I hear a weird thing with no whispering. I worked here for a spell, quite cause the other fellow went funny in the head. And I'll tell you about the voice whispering to never heard of myself. You stay out of there if you know what's good for you. But boy, they can make out a clear thing, nothing good, I reckon. God, I need a crowbar. You, Joe. Hey, shut up. Leave me alone. I see mostly scabs. God bless. Non-fake horse tail. What's the matter, man? I lost my belt buckle. The look in your bar? Look at that, look there. He ducked out of the plane next to me while you're pondering, noticed something weird. This outhouse has a back door. He through the back door. This is back of the jail. Turns out it's just a flat plywood theatrical sex, and the ropes that are holding this thing up doesn't look very tiny. You can probably knock it over easily, but you need something to hold it off just at the right moment. See. Now chase after the woman. Now there's some size where this bandit go dressing him almost like suspectable folk. Assuming we're in the right place. I don't know, go check their ID. Hey. Really? Cut the rope. Yeah, it turns out it's just a flat pie with a crash, fake belly pulling out like real bandits. Let's see, take him to dirt. They got the Putnam gang. Push the jail over on him. That wouldn't, never mind. Oh, millenary. Thanks again, mister. I see you feel a new man, or at least the same man with new legs. Go drink some milk, okay? Give him an apple. He gratefully devoured an apple and twitches gratefully. Comb his mane. Saddle up. Wait, what did I need from for cowardice again? Oh, neat. I really hope it is just a big apple. Okay, yeah, the slop guy. Perhaps you can try to open this pie, save while the goblin's shooting at you. Obviously, it's to get their attention. Hey, what are you doing shooting pies? Anyway, shooting pie can't elaborate on that. Why shooting pie? Yes, destroy, obviously. Let's destroy terrible pies. What's wrong with the pies? Bah, human will never understand a thing. Leave him alone. Get up, so much angry. Keep trying. Look, I'm sure the pies are destroyed. Destroyed, huh? Okay, this isn't a bad like heart candy. I expected like the shitty salty ones. Look, somebody holding the pie safe. You're winning a pie set. You start waiting here. I will check. Here you said a pie is so very destroyed. I doing it? Someone's doing, but now what? Huh? Why is shooting? I guess you find another pie. What? There's more pies? Yes, a world full of pies. Oh no, this violence this thing will never end. Sorry, not wishing the navel to say. No, this is my crossbearing. I must go and continue to fight the fight. Thank you. Let's say salute them. And just try the door, draw cleanse eyes, resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Grab that. Ah, damn it. It's some period and I had to go out for cars because of this. Okay, look at the papers. Alright. Hey, what's this? Looks like it might be important. Look at the diagrams. Oh, fuck. Let's have order to rifle division to Fort Ada. Tear them up into little pieces and throw them away. Take that, future historians. That's this toilet, which is makes it seem pretty like the goblin uses it as a toilet. No way you're gonna go in there. Coward. Defeat the sleeping goblin who's put into the tent. Ooh, nice. See, okay. Fuck. Wait, fuck. Let's get out. The bandit scares like cockroaches. He's shutting himself at a different door. Because he had to rank them individually. Let's see, recently invented polar beans. But why not? God damn it. Okay, pickle factory. Continue your destination, please. He was looking to this guy to save him, but even this guy can't save a fellow like 40 angry beavers. Okay, thermos by coffee. Night of our attack. You see you in the next minus 36 years. Real life Daydell. He's like, Davey, the truth was out there. It killed him. Real life Davey, murdered by a different fella named Dave G. That's the old mission. Open a whole bunch bigger fight. Oh, another blood necromancing. Course by the scroll, cryptic note by ley lines. It's time to start getting clued about the whole part of the situation in the room base forest. You scrape the largest giblets of the soil and read it. It says, take a pile of human ashes, spread them into the shape of a person inside red chalk, then sprinkle down stardust and place a most perfectly or better yet glass sphere where the heart would be. And it just had Latin word D that was such that, plus there would be a weird gibberish. Okay. Open your attacker event, I see ley lines. Perform the ritual, fuck it. So you need human ashes, some stardust, and glass spheres. Let's see, I try to feel like it goes, oh fuck it. Show him how it's done. You barely lift that thing. Let me show you how it's done. You grab the cleaver handle and from the non-pulsive blood. Non-pulse bloodshed, lift the blade over his head and yell or slam it into the carcass, chopping it the beast right in half. What do you think? I'll just collect my heat and go. Go ahead and keep the chopper, it'll be fine. For your shift. Besides, gonna be so mad she might let you bite your head off. Not literally, probably. Let's see, you clocking how you break overalls. Lydian, you better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice don't return you at a reasonable price. Let's see, with your skills. Pick up or just run it. Your uneven pick levels. Pick up or duties runs your rag like always, keeping the hopper filled at it. Keep a constant fluid on the shoes means you're constantly near sprint. His game instructions to keep it level equal. If you get uneven pickles, Miss Mouse knows. Nobody knows how she'll knows, but she knows. Then the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break, you cram stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Mouse clears at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes a second. Break over second shift now. You get over the salting now. Oh my god, what the fuck is it? Please let me out of here. Breaks over, get to the well. No, please let me out. Let me out, please. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Pull it. You already call it park for them only. You right there, partner? Can't save, yikes. Very annoying once in a while. What do you mean? This place under weirdos? Yeah, I'll do this another time. Oh, neat. Let's see, catacombs. Earlier, the Saints just turned out the candle and took them out. Wow, I didn't know what to do. I thought that maybe they fired me. I tried stopping them. The Cardinals will be here any minute. I'm going to do this. To start with, Libra, calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm sitting. My name is Big Gay. Now, what is this about Saints? Our mission is okay. Let's see. Wait, did they call you Memento? No, they do not. Okay, so what has happened? The Saints always terrible. They came to life somehow. They just came out of the catacombs. All skeletons and ghastly looking. I mean, they're probably blasting to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back the relics? Yeah, if they aren't recovered by the Cardinals guests here, I'll get in so much trouble. How much time is there? Well, actually a month overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, get them. Okay, thank you. But wait, first thing, are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous. I mean, probably, but if Black actually brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it's even that. Well, the other Cardinal is going to have to very long talk about this. But go ahead, let's see. wow, you actually do damage. Oh, really? What the fuck is he doing? Oh, okay. Thank God he wasn't jerking himself off. Oh, he was odd. Let's see. Read plaque. Grow. Oh, fuck. How's it going? Let's see. Jeez, they already know how to build heavy sarcophagus back in the day. Open it with my massive muscles. Okay. The grind strain, the heavy stone, sarcophagus. Let's open. There's a skeleton. Holy crap, these bones are huge. Really? I guess he was really big bones. Holy fuck. Even the 1-2 buck my shoe. Oh fuck, that does nothing. Gun! Same beef fingers. Okay, I need glass. God, I need to find me some glass spheres. I say rain. Oh, more necromancy. But I need glass sphere though. Fight them. See, how much health does everybody has? I think I'm watching Little Vampire play this game. Maybe it was an orc. Grandpa Orc. Let's see. This would be his kind of game, honestly. Oh fuck, that actually hurt me? But yeah, no, I've been enjoying this game. This was like sitting on my like little things to play. And it's really a charming game. I love it. Plus, it's a very chill game where you don't have to like worry about much. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna. This is probably like the only time closest thing to rest day for me, especially considering that I had to shovel snow. cortada ring. Let's see. Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, because since you mentioned like buying Sleepy merch, oh god, I bought like I bought her like her collab with the J fashion brand Favorite One. No, not jacket, sweatshirt, not sweatshirt, tracksuit, track jacket. And I still blame her for making me go bankrupt for like getting into J fashion. I am Pope, seriously. You are shit. Let's see, insultant. Same Pope stands beatifically behind the date. Let me see if I can find the link. Give me a second. Sleepy. Because they probably still have it. In worst case scenario, you might have to like go through. Oh, tactical jersey jacket. Oh, it's sold out. That was the one. Let's see if I'm getting it. I did incorporate it. I'm not getting it. But I did incorporate a design to a CP armored core I made. Oh, nicer. I think she will appreciate like you making like adding things like that, you know. Let's see. But yeah, no, I wore this and it was like, yeah, no, this was actually like nice and kept me like nice and cozy on top of my jacket while like shoveling snow. Oh, and I got to put on my fucking do you know what the anime Sound of the Sky? Basically, there's this anime called Sound of the Sky, and I bought like a patch of it. And let me see. I forgot who was the guy that does it. Fuck, I gotta look for the email. Let's see. It's the one with like they're in Spain, not Spain, and the main character is a bugler or the trumpet player. Only one season, and it never got a second season. I think this thing was like some sort of like untranslated novel or some shit. Okay. Let me see where is it? Big Bad Toy Store, Humble Bundle. Where the fuck is it? This is like really gonna be bothering me because like, fuck, I know. Okay, let me just put patch. Oh my, am I even at, no, I am at the correct email. Okay, orders. God, so much Mandrake stuff. Skinwalker Supply Co. There it is. Okay, Skinwalker. Zora no Oto. Okay, found it. Let's see, let me just open this. But yeah, no, I bought this patch because I was like, oh yeah, no, I watched this anime, like did watch along with like fucking various and from people from like the underwater basket weaving forum, so that was fun. And because of that, like I bought like a few patches because I want to bring them to Spain with me because there's gonna be a physical watch along with a bunch of other people from the internet. So let's see. So I would recommend. It's a very nice anime. Very, very, very. How do I say this? Yes, surreal. Either way, it is a very, very comfy anime, and it's like very, and I enjoy the characters, and like. It's funny because like these cute girls do cute things and then you realize, oh shit, like some of these people are actually traumatized by war considering how much shit they've seen. But you know, they live on. And they have like their own hopes and dreams. They even got like battle like fucking like spider mechs. I don't. Wait, how many legs did that robot have? I think it was 4, not spider mechs. So let's see. What was I gonna say? Also, oh my fucking god! I filed my taxes. I found out that I have to pay taxes on interest on my saving account. I fucking hate the IRS. Like holy crap! Never in my life I fucking hate. If I hate, like, you know. Why the fuck am I getting taxed for doing better good financial? God fucking damn it. God. I was better off dodging taxes. Because at the very least, I had a refund that I could afford a AAA game, as in the $80 AAA game, and maybe an indie or two. I can only afford an indie or two now, based on my refund. So let's see. St. Pope stands beatifically behind the days. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch it, the more he gets on your nerves. The unleash a torrent of insults would make a sailor blush, and a sailor mutter is shame of a sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrowly. Looked like he finally managed to make him mad enough. Fight them. Anointed. What does that mean? Can I make people get married? Can I? Because so I would totally just be like, haha, now you two are married. Now try to get a divorce now, without losing half of your income, half of your whatever you own. That would be totally like, if I was if I was a married wizard, I would be like making like opposite like a try. Fuck. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something. If I was a married wizard, what would I do for the maximum amount of funnies? You know what? Fuck it. Vance and Trump. If I was a married wizard, I would cast a spell to make them married. Like get them to divorce their wives. And then they'd be the first gay president and vice president. Exactly. It will create the most amount of chaos. It would be hilarious. Now your first lady is your first man and also vice president. Yes! You see the vision. And I guess the Mexican president or governor or prime minister or whatever the fuck they have in Mexico, make her marry a cartel member. Because clearly she wants heckin' empathy for like the people who actually chainsaw, who should behead people via chainsaws and upload them bastards to live leaks or telegram shits. And like, yeah, no, maybe some people shouldn't have human rights. I don't know. I think if you're like doing narco terrorism, I think you shouldn't have like any sorts of human rights should be thrown out the window, or thrown out the helicopter. I got the Pope's pelvis. I got a hat. Let's see. If I was let's see, just some trash. Okay, let's see. Who else would I like? Fuck. Wait. Does my marriage spells, or wizardry, is it only limited to living human beings? Because if that's the case, I could make somebody marry a tree. And and there's fuck. So, in the underwater basking weaving forums, that straight looks like a big stick of a middle finger. I think it was during New Year's. During the radio threads, somebody asked, a wizard showed up. He appears to you, and he casts a spell, and it's a 50-50 chance of that spell turning your waifu into a tree, or turning your waifu into a fuda. Oh fuck. So what I was gonna say is like, I would look for like anybody who picked a tree in this fucking message boards and say like, you are now married to a tree, and based on like whatever waifu there is. If they say Madoka is their waifu, I marry them to a cherry blossom tree. I am the I turned her. So yeah, no. So I feel like I changed. So yeah, no. I would. Yeah, that would technically be the wizard, like making their waifus into trees in a stretch. Oh fuck. Rose and Bache, you can't really make out anything yet, but you're convinced this must be another clue to worry about the necromancers. Let's see. Oh god. Marriage wizard powers. God, wage slaving. But they're married to their work, wouldn't it be? Let's see. Look. Look. When I brought this fucking hypothetical to some of my friends, I said I would turn my waifu into a tree because she might as well be dead if she has a dick. Let's see. And it's like, what's the word? And like, you know, I have like two other friends, two buddies of mine, like, yeah, my waifu would be real. So she'll just have a penis. I still have straight sex with her. I'm like, straight sex? There's a dick there. There's nothing straight about that. And then another one says that he said like, yeah, the fuda, and then I'll sell her into then I will sell her on the black market. And I'm like, you know, I respect that. And then my buddy who's the normal one, is like, you respect human trafficking? Yes I do, because he's not actively trying to. He's gaining financial benefits to this. You, on the other hand, is being kind of gay. And then he says, and then he told me, but compared to what you do, I am more straighter than you. I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do? You dress in you dress in frilly clothing for women on the internet. I'm like, yeah, but it's funny though because I'm buff. That's how it first started. Next thing you know is you're taking HRT. I'm like, no, I would not be taking fucking estrogen. I like my muscles too much for that. They have both the tree waifu and something the straightest. Well, either way, tree or Fuda, you know, your waifu is at least packing wood in one way or another. Let's see. I guess it gets kind of vague because sometimes they have both. If they have both, but the tree waifu is among the straightest images of the Greeks. How? Yeah, I mean, any holes are goals. The magic is still less dangerous than marriage magic, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I think forcing your actually, yeah, no. How would divorce work if you're married to your work? If I cast a magic spell to be like you are now married to your work, is that really just being fired? I don't think. I think there'd be like some long-term like trouble with that. Because like, oh, like now you're married and like, yeah, you're gonna have some schizo probably gonna shoot up a place. Like, you can't take me away from my wife. I'll kill you. Like type of thing. Like if the dude ended up getting fired. Could reward you for effort. We don't have much, but you may find these. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of stuff. You have to pay your. Oh god. Yeah, see, this is where it gets more complicated. Like, I don't think I don't think company would want to hire me to get their co-workers to like get married their jobs. Let's see, what else? Can I make a giga? I'm trying to see if I can make a giga slut into like a not be a giga slut with like marriage powers. Wait, does this marriage power allow me to do like polycules and shit? Can I make a person get married to like multiple things? Yeah, there's so many questions I have. The power to create. Nah, the polycules are gay. I was trying to think of like, how do I make gigas? How do I get gigas? Wait, your supply. What the fuck? Let's see. How How would I make a Stacy not be so be whorish? Because I can't say like, oh, make Giga Stacy be in love with her virginity, but she already lost it. Let's see, and then I'm trying to think of a way. How do I get them to meet? Oh, you got dynamites? Okay, let's see. Oh, neat. Let's see, grab a handful. See. Okay, so there's nothing here. Oh right, I need to give them slop. Okay, by the boy, 5 muscles. Actually, hey, you got this. How do you get right here? That's the stuff. Thanks. Okay, next thing I need is kind of hot pepper. It's called murder pepper because it's really spicy. Because it literally tests a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in an area outside towns. You should be able to find it if you wander around for a while. Okay. Alright, it's been able to last a good while. So if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to check my mail. Okay. Oh wait, I can make people alcoholics. I can make them fall in love with beer, making them married to beer. Just beer in general. Oh god, the power to like suddenly marry people. I will abuse the shit out of this. Let's see, big if nope. EP on record, I made accidentally end up being one of my strongest. Let's see. The last thing, the person you're fighting against, they see an anime girl. Oh yeah, speaking of Armored Core, like man, I found out that there's a PS2 like recompiling project, and I'm like, holy crap! So we can play like fucking PS2 games without emulations. I hope that means like the Armored Core games get like fucking like native, basically get native ports. Here you go. I only need one more fare, but it's more of important. Let's see, diggers about my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. He ain't dying, he took his secret literally. I mean, he was buried with it. When we dug it was great, he's dead. He won't mind. Well, okay. Actually, where is his grave, though? Oh, God. Dave B, Dave C. Dig with grave inside of the corpus can garbage bag. You ready into garbage bag. Surprise, full of pudding? No, not just pudding. It's pudding and butter. Who did this? Keep digging. Finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag. Retrieve a solid lump at the bottom. You englobbed it. And, okay. Oh, that fucking sucks. Hey, oh, hey, Barney, you missed one. Yeah, thanks, you Pete. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I got it. Thanks to me. I got my slump. Now my slop will be world famous. Yeah, fuck. Speaking of slop, you know, I bought my friends like cigarettes, like candy cigarettes from Japan. Yeah, remember he mentioned like years ago, he's like, oh, I want Japanese cigarettes. So it's like, okay. And then I asked him like a few weeks before, I'm like, hey, you said you still want cigarettes, right? I'm like, yeah, give me candy cigarettes. Okay. And then I'm looking at like, okay, do you actually mean literal candy cigarettes, or are there like a specific brand of cigarettes that happen to be called candy? No, just candy cigarettes. I'm like, okay. So he gets to make me sloppy joes. So whenever I come to visit him, that's gonna be great. All's in a day work. It feels good. Oh yeah, one of my friend get a crash out of his place. He got his like N2 for N2. He passes at Japanese N2. I was hoping it'd be better slop. So, and it's funny, he's asking me like questions like, hey, so since he originally wanted to do like programming and shit, and since it's his school in Brazil, he was actually learning shit, and he was like wondering like, hey, how's the job market when it comes to AI? And well, technically I'm using AI for, what the fuck? As a way for like Googling things and like asking a question to see how things works and whatnot, and getting a better understanding of some of these concepts and shit. So that's what I've been using. And at worst, it's just generating like small bits of JavaScript, because it's been a while since I've done JavaScript related things. Like, okay. And the thing is, like, I feels like, okay, like I understand what this does, yada yada yada. So, and then asking more questions. Okay, how do I do this so that it doesn't, so I can load the script on ahead, and like I just need to call it. I don't want to run this thing to run at every fucking page. So, you know, stuff like that. So he did ask me a question, like he doesn't know what to do for like the job market, or like what should he learn, because like if he picks the wrong thing, well, he's gonna be fucked in the job market. And it's like, and he could pick up a trade and be an electrician, but he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be so fucking dead from that. So I told him like, yeah, well, Japan is pretty slow when it comes, pretty slow. I mean, I remember like fucking Square Enix was like sold their IPs to do NFTs right when NFT was just like was at like the tail end of this trend, and it was just becoming more of a scam, if any. See. So yeah, so hopefully, you know, hopefully he'll figure out like what he wants to do that would hopefully get him to get him a job and permanent residencies and all that other shit. And plus, that means I have a place to crash at, and if he makes money, good money, that means he gets a bigger place for me. That means he has a bigger place for me to crash at, and I don't have to pay the fucking gaijin tax for hotels. At least that's the idea. You know, I read this as Ruby Ridge. Fuck it, go there now. Punch this cow. Red Hot Poker. Wait, you recognize Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly Meat. Looks like it's outhouse worth investigate it. Really, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse. Because once you open the door, you find a mapped gate on the inside of it. It leads to Cave Ridge Mines at west of you. Oh, okay. I think I already went there. Oh yeah, it is. Because I read that as Ruby. Oh, neat. There's the milk. I say you had a assume cows of the Butterfield dairy hard. Burn the cows first. Yeah, fuck these cows. Keep walking. Oh, they're infinite. Fuck. Let's see. Fight. Push, push, push. Okay, anything I can investigate? I guess I'm the last now. The man looks at us. Wasn't know you're any worse than last house. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? I'm sure you missed the jump. Oh yeah, they have dynamite. All right. Yeah, Governor, hold up and got some coach. And for emergency, a pack of goblins still. Okay. But I actually have dynamite though. Okay, talk to Goblin tongue. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for Goblin, very private. Muscle him. You're all over your screen showing your bulging arm muscles. The Goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize him. Oh fuck, this Goblin is just straight up retarded. Oh, he ran. I'm gonna beat the straw out of it. Inside, Jack's crew bookshelves, bookshelves in the turn are filled with crude untitled reads. How to bird noise. Book is extremely detailed and treatise on the sounds that different birds makes. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. It's very complicated. Oh, so Resident Evil 9 is coming out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully, it's good. Like I don't expect like a good. I don't expect the story to fucking knock my socks off since we're returning to Raccoon City, and it's like. Are we really gonna retcon more stuff? And like, there's actually a secret building underneath this. You see, all you can tell about this book is a concern, but I expected a fun experience, honestly. You don't have the vocabulary to understand. Okay. Oh god. I expect nothing but degenerate mods for Leon. Oh yeah, new dot hack. And surprisingly enough, there's a new Pat Labor anime coming out and a new fucking Ghost in the Shell anime. So it's like, wow, a lot of old things are coming back. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like something that was old that was like I've been watching. Fuck. What was I thinking? Damn it. Like I was thinking about it early in the day too. I was like, huh, a lot of old things is coming back. I hope this particular IP. Detroit Metal City. I hope Detroit Metal City comes back for another season. I've been listening to like fucking Impalas in the gym, so I've been like I've been like fucking saying. I was like, every time I do my reps, I'm like, fuck, fucking, fuck. And it's like, let's see. So it's like, Alice. I'm going to Alice. Alice is going to a sea glass. So yeah, I'm still hoping that with all the old stuff coming back, I'm hoping for Detroit Metal City season 2 or a reboot. Or I just want. I don't think they covered a manga really, because I don't remember like was there? Because I remember like Krauser was saying like went to like a Make-A-Wish kid. Because the Make-A-Wish kid was going to have a medical procedure and he was scared, and Krauser says like, "I will dedicate saying rape 10 times in 1 second." And on this album, and if you go through your medical procedure, the medical procedure was like the fucking Make-A-Wish kid like getting a circumcision. Behind the beat. Cool. So all I know about like Ghost in the Shell manga is that there's like a very a scene that is like, oh no, I think there was an orgy in like the manga or some shit. Basically, there was like lots of tits and ass in like one page spread that I vaguely remember seeing on like on an image board. But I've been trying to the Goblin Jabberwocky. The reason is bring bean toe sitting browse more. Look at around the jar. I should really watch Ghost in the Shell when I'm in a treadmill. It'll probably be considering the standalone complex that is, since it'll be the least embarrassing considering that I watched Data Live and considering how much fan service there is. I'm like, oh lord, I hope I don't have to explain that this is not hentai, because if it was, I had to explain them, look, if this was really porn, I am wearing Adidas sweatpants. It would be incredibly noticeable if it was porn. So at the very least, standalone complex. At the very least, it'll be like more socially acceptable to watch in public. I'm currently watching Shagukan no Shana. And yeah, I was like, please, oh thank God nobody shows up next in the treadmill next to me, because like it was the scene when she was in her underwear and the main character was in the closet to not see her, and then suddenly he came out the closet, no homo, and saw her naked. And I was like, oh God, I hope to God every time I watch it. And it's like, I hate the treadmill. Like, I am incredibly bored of the treadmill. Like, I need something, a distraction. You hear a couple of goblins around. Sounds like they're doing something really bad. Fight them. Yeah, let's see what. Very clear out this useless building. Check it out. Investigate the bed. Check out the death. Playing it both together. Read the important secrets. You learn the secret is the one that tells actually pertinent to your circumstances. That your spare key to the character. Oh, okay. 619. I really hope I don't have to remember it. Oh, speaking of fucking things that are not socially acceptable. So because I have a kohai, the kohai would ask me like, hey, why don't you go to these events? Like, do you like, you get out of school, you get out of class. And I'm like, if I want, yeah, but then I have to make up all the work, you know? Do I really want to fucking waste my time with like a bunch of nobodies I don't really know and want to hang out with? And have like no fucking like connection to other than we go to the same other than Chromatar? No. It's easier to talk to you guys because you're fucking computer science guys. Or IT and IT related. Basically you're in IT. I'm actually more inclined to talk to you guys. Plus, if I want to waste time on the fucking clock, I'd rather just read manga. So if I told him, like, he asked me, don't you get tired of reading manga? Oh no, sometimes you get weird shit. Like I'm reading, hold on, let me find a manga. Let's see, where is it? Nihon. Joshi Gohei. Let me see if I actually posted it on here. Because I'm not sure if I actually did. Yes, I did. So there is this fucking anime manga that I've been reading where it's just basically so there's humanity is, the Earth is fucked, and humanity decided to go to do interdimensional travels and basically trying to find a new place to live in. And they pilot these things called assault girls. These are giant women. And the bad thing about piloting these giant women is the pilot gets progressively schizophrenic. As in they're on the phone talking to their fictional mom and dad and shit. And then oh yeah, the fucking assault girls just has like fucking neat body horror, so it's like when they go schizo out, it's like, yeah, this look cool as shit. So they're hunting the person that's schizoed out, like level, like has high corruption levels, so that pilot is schizo out. And once they're done, they're like, okay, they're talking normally, you know, the person trying to get information about the schizo and shit. And because they were both receiving texts from somebody of like what they should do, and they were both getting texts from the same person. So who the fuck is this person? I have no idea. Whether or not it's just a schizophrenicness sharing the same brain cells. But I basically told him like, yeah, during one of the encounters. Let's see, where is it? It was basically, I said, oh yeah, when they like one of the fucking like the schizo that they found end up just straight up pissing on the street, and he's looking at me funny like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, that's not even the worst. That's not even the weirdest fucking manga that I read. Like there's fucking Gans, Goodnight Pun Pun, fucking, let's see. Yeah, Bobobo is pretty weird, but it's like more socially acceptable weird. At least with Joshi Kohai, it's really not acceptable, socially acceptable to be talking about this. Go in and break a leg. Check out what's inside. Pick lock. Let's see if I can. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna. Oh, really? I do have to fight them. Oh, these things are really starting to annoy me. Oh, that does fucking nothing. Video, set them on fire. Oh, neat. One year, contain a whole year worth of dynamite. Fuck me, I have no needles. So yeah, hopefully my kohai gets slightly traumatized by me talking about the mangas I read. I need needle. Fuck. Train out of my station. Yep, here you go. Yep, ready. Let's do a trick. Hang on a bit while I got the fella set of the charge. Let you do the honors. Me consult the other co-workers. They expect the rocks for time, everything. Okay. Wait, sweet. Chaka chaka choo choo tetsumusu. Chaka chaka choo choo tetsumusu. Chaka chaka choo choo. Chaka chaka choo choo. Chaka chaka choo choo tetsumutsu. Pulverize it. You see, you crack your knuckles, take a deep breath, and aim your strongest haymaker at the rock. Your punch blows open a fracture caused by a dynamite, and cascading fault-line crisscrosses the creature's surface. With a roar of anger, paint explode into fine gravel. Welcome to the gun show holes in a day's work. Favorite man manifests the same everywhere. Thanks, but can I just ride the train? Got a ticket? I'm just kidding, sorry. Of course you don't. Every seat on the train sold out, sorry boss. Ooh, neat. Yeah, let's keep on going to a railroad company. Oh, what is now? Nice. Okay, say there you go. I see guys started messing with his watch and started eating jelly. Talk to him. Yep, can I have it? Nope. Please. No, get your own. Well, I never. Where do you get that? Okay. Appears to Chris, that's for sure. Howdy, boss. Howdy, me stuck again. Got yourself a hell of a cane to cross and no material for bridging of these. There's all mine up in North Cold Redwood. They have open a lumber camp. Try with their mine straight up. You can find a deal with them for lumber that we need. I can handle the engineering. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, I should like level stuff up. Let me see, move, reduce muscles. I don't know anything better than what? Glamour, gumption. Okay, I should get to bed. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow morning, and I hope the roads aren't gonna be too shit. So peace, good games, good use, rest, good health, and much love, and thank you. Good night, bye.